This is weird. I know. My laptop is on the table and I have a different laptop recording my audio. This is why I had a bit of a break in streaming towards the end of July. It is another Mod Monday for me, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to stream today. But we'll see. We got 45 minutes to fix this laptop before stream starts, if I can stream, but really an hour because I'm always late. I am following Apple's actual repair guidelines. So we're going to tear this down and we're going to swap out the screen and put it back together. Simple as that. We got instructions directly from Apple on their website, on the support page, and we are going to go through it all. All they require is a Torx T3, a Torx T8, and a nylon probe, aka a black stick. So I have got those tools, which I thought you also needed a pentalobe for this, but I could be wrong. Maybe that's just iPhones. But I think to open up this thing, we need a pentalobe, right? Yeah. It's funny because the instructions start here. Like they just assume you can open it up yourself. So I did actually grab a couple extra tools. I grabbed one of these. I probably should have grabbed all of the ones I've got. It's a lot like a guitar pick. And I am going to need a pentalobe driver. I believe it is P5. It's the star bit. I'm going to take all 8 of these out. Yep, perfect. The 4 in the back are a little bit longer. So just remember that. Don't drive these long ones into the front. Otherwise, you might have a pretty bad day. And once we've gotten all 8 of those screws out, we need to somehow pop this back off. You are going to want to slide a pick underneath here. I like to use the vent hole to lift it up a little bit. And then we're just going to go along the edge here, pop it, and we can slide it towards us if the MacBook Pro writing is like that. Slide it away from the hinge side of the computer. Put that off to the side. And here is our motherboard. The first thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery, which this is all of the battery here. Right in here is our main battery connector. So we're going to take our plastic spudger and lift this latch, and then should be able to pull by this piece of tape the connector out and up, and we are free from that connector, and it should be off now, or at least it shouldn't turn on. Does it even tell us to do it? No. It just kind of tells you, it doesn't even tell you to turn off the battery by unplugging it at any point. Interesting. Always unplug the battery if you can when you're working on internals like this. But from here, we will follow Apple's instructions to a T. We are going to use the T3 screwdriver to remove the 2 T3 screws from the lid angle sensor, which is what I originally thought was the problem with my device. You can find the T3 bit for my iFixit screwdriver. We're going to take this over here out. These are very, very tiny screws. All of these from here on out are going to be pretty tiny, so don't lose them. And I'm going to put them over here on my mod mat just to make sure. And we'll take that off and we'll put the cover right on top of it. Okay, and now we can unplug the connector, which is right underneath where that piece of metal was. Just popping that off. Now our lid angle sensor is out. Now we can use our same bit to take these out. They're probably the same size screw. So again, just be careful. We're going to move the laptop over so we can place it down. I like to keep these very organized because I'm not that familiar with the MacBook Pro, at least the inside of it. And I really don't want to mess this up because this is a, $1,800 laptop. And I just paid $700 for a new screen. And we can do the same thing. We can lift this up. We're going to put these up here out of the way. And Apple says to go ahead and pop these connectors off. Boom. These are all Lego connectors. That is the backlight power flex cable, the FaceTime camera flex cable, and the EDP flex cable. But those are all unplugged now. And in the actual pictures of these, Apple already has this removed. This is the antennas. So I guess we can remove those as well, since it did not tell us to. I mean, it did at like the top, but it didn't show us how to, which I just think is very odd. Why not include this since we're going to have to do it anyways? But I'm going to organize those like that. I'm guessing it's the same T3 bit because it worked just fine. And we're probably going to have to remove this here, is my guess. And we can pop these off with the same spudger. And yeah, there we go. We're a little loose there. Cool. Oh, it already has this entire thing. Okay. Yeah, Apple, you skip a couple of steps here, bud. So they want us to remove this entire piece beforehand, apparently. Am I wrong? No? It's there? Am I tripping? Okay. I feel like I am very lost. Like sometimes I get confused with iFixit instructions, but I'm feeling pretty lost here. Okay, that is a bigger bit for sure. It says T8. These seem a lot bigger. I don't, yeah, that's 5. So I'm going to remove these as well. These are bigger screws. I guess I should have put all those screws one row down. But oh, whoa. Okay. Dude, am I dumb? Okay, yeah, they just want us to remove the entire vent, this whole thing beforehand, which is like, why not just go over that in the instructions? Why does it have to be separate? Okay, I'm gonna shift all of my stuff down here. So I believe we need to take this one, and then these 9 out, as well as the 4 we just took out. And these are back to the T3. No, that is a T5. These 2 on the end are T5, which I'm yet to experience a T8. So we'll see where those come in. But the 2 long ones on the end, and I believe we still are going to have to take these tiny ones out, which seems a little overkill. What bit are these? These are even smaller than the T3. Are these T2? These are Pentalobe. These are P2, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. So these are like the iPhone. These are like the little iPhone screws. I'm going to put these over here because these are all going to be the same size. These are like these screws that you see around the charge port on iPhones. They are ridiculously tiny. Like, look at that. I believe that's it. I believe we can lift this up finally. Thank you. Okay. Our vent system / antenna are out. So from here, we should be able to lift these pieces up, right? Okay. Wait, what? Are these connected to it? Oh. Okay, so the connectors, the ribbon cables are actually connected to this. This is weird. Okay, but we've got that out now. Now, I believe we have to go for the hinges. Now we can go back to the Apple tutorial here. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, the hinge covers. Even though in the picture they've got the hinge covers still on, they just, between steps 2 and 3 are when you're supposed to take this out. But they don't tell you that. They're just like, dude, just do it, dude. Why not include that in the tutorial? Oh my gosh. That's what I'm here for, to clean up Apple's messes, apparently. Oh, they never tell you, I don't think they tell you at any point to remove the battery. Because as soon as we open this up, it's going to turn itself on. So good thing I've got that unplugged already. But I also think I should remove this. I think this also has some battery crap to it. So let's find our T3 bit, remove these screws, pop that off, and we can pop this connector, and we can pop that connector out. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to have any else. If not, oh well, it's Apple's freaking fault because they didn't tell me to disconnect the battery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide this whole mat over because, well, actually, hold up. We do need to remove these hinge covers. So let's find out what bits those are. Not that. I'm going to guess this is the T5. This is the T5. We will take those out. Good Lord. These are all so tiny. Okay. Now we should be able to remove the hinge covers. Put that over there. We'll figure out how to remove this. There's where our big T8s are. Okay. Now we can once again resume to where Apple is by sliding all of this over, because we are going to hang this over the edge open. This is going to look a little funky. I don't really have a great angle for this. Thankfully, we have the phone camera here, and we're just going to remove all of these screws for the hinges. I believe it says at a 90-degree angle. Let's double check here. Okay, so it says 90-degree angle. Well, it doesn't say it, but I know that's what it is. These are some hefty screws, finally. And they're very tight, which is like a good thing, but dang. And then it says to open it 30 more degrees. I don't really have a protractor, but hopefully that's good. And then remove upward. Okay, that one's a little stuck. There we go. Okay, it's gone. It's off. Crazy. Oh, and the lid angle sensor came with it. Okay, interesting. Now, we've got our big old box. One display and lid angle sensor and lid angle sensor. Did I get 2 lid angle sensors? At least it gave us a QR code for this. Let's see how well this is packaged. It's empty. There's nothing. Okay. We got some static safe stuff. Pop that out of there. I think that's it. Pretty decent packaging. Don't worry, we're only doing this on really old shag carpet, so no static involved here. And here is our new display. Oh God, that smells awful. Dude, it smells like it was made in a shrimp factory or a shrimp morgue. Gosh, that was... Ugh, it smells awful. I hope that goes away soon. Hey, we've even got a new peel just for the Apple logo, not the whole back, just the Apple logo. The unfortunate part of all of this is the whole new panel. So, whole front half is brand new. I'm going to have to transfer all my stickers. That's fine. I'm not going to peel that yet because we want to peel that last. Lid angle sensor is not attached. Interesting. Are they going to teach me how to attach it? No. Does it come with the screw that we need for the lid angle sensor? No, I have to steal that off of the old one. Interesting. Okay, remove the existing lid angle sensor and install a replacement lid angle sensor. Okay, so it does tell us to remove the existing one and put on the new one. So I'm just going to do this off camera because it'll be easier. I'm sorry. There's one screw. I'll show it in a second. There's one screw right here. I have some Kapton tape on it because there's a little bit of a snag that'll hopefully show on screen here. Oh, it's a Pentalope. It is the P2 bit. God, Apple sucks. I just lost the screw. This is dumb. Oh, man. That's the screw that I just lost. Okay. It is not magnetic for whatever reason, or it's not very magnetic. Place it down like this. Why is this one so weak? Probably because it's so small. It is magnetic. Oh my God. I hate this. I almost just lost it again. Okay, I'm not doing this on camera. I was going to try and do the reinstall on camera. I have to be super duper careful. It looks something like that when you're done. Now we can put it back on. They should be already set to the angle you need them to be. So it should just slide in. So it should just slide in. There we go. And then we can get our Torx 8-bit back out. That will just hang. Okay, screw that down. I'm going to do that side. I'm going to do one on this side. Even it out. Cool. Now we can just put the rest of them in. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now what? Oh, we should have screwed those in at the 90-degree angle. I'm so sorry. It does not make a difference. Now we should be able to do this and close it. Cool. And everything looks flush. So I can pop that back down. We can get back to it. T-minus 8 minutes till stream time, and I don't have a stream thumbnail or anything set up. I don't even know what I'm going to build. So we'll see. From here, we might just go a little speed mode. But let's keep looking at the instructions from Apple. We're going to do this the right way. We're going to slide these. Oh, that's what that was. Where did I put that? I lost one of these earlier, which goes in like that. So we can just somehow manage to pop that in to place like that. A lot of bending ribbon cables here. It's interesting. And then put those screws back down. And then we can plug those connectors back in. Probably could have plugged them in before we screwed it down. That might have been a little easier, especially because this connector does not want to go in. There we go. Boom. Okay. That was a bit of a struggle and a bit of a scare. Do the same thing for this side. Oh, I just bent those in. There we go. Then we can fold this and connect that. Now we can screw that down. I think that's going to be a little easier, or that was a little easier connecting that one. Okay. From here, we should double check that's screwed all the way down. It just feels like it's sticking out more than the rest. Whatever. I believe now we should put the antenna back. We can put the covers on for these connectors, and then we can put the antenna on. Now I'm going to put the antenna back on. Oh, that's why. Seriously? Gotta be kidding me. Okay. I hate Apple. I just gonna say it. Hate Apple. Don't pop off. Don't pop off. Don't pop off. Thank you. Let's try that again. I don't think I'm streaming today. The time's 12:01 and my frustration is mounting. Okay. Now we can put the rest of those tiny freaking screws in with the Pentalope bit. Pentalope 3, 2, 2. Pentalope 2. Draw these super tiny ones. There's 9 of them. Thankfully, these ones are incredibly magnetic. Oh, I just realized why the other one shouldn't be magnetic or very magnetic, because there is a magnet sensor right next to it. And that would probably mess with the closed lid sensor. Okay, you're fine, Apple, but that's still annoying. You could have made that screw bigger, so it would have not been as annoying. Okay, are these P? Nope, these are T something. These are T5. The long ones on the outside are T5. Because why the heck not? Okay, we should put these back in. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Don't do this to me. Don't make me take this out again. Please. Please. Apple, screw you. Actually, screw you. I have to actually disassemble the entire thing again. I'm not streaming today. Apple, you have the world's worst instructions, man. You literally just leave out crucial parts of the instructions. I mean, it's better than iFixit doing that bull where they do, oh, just reassemble it. Just reverse the instructions we gave you earlier. Yeah, screw you, iFixit. I hate that when you do that bullshit. I still can't take this out. Maybe it'll come out. Oh, it'll come out enough. Okay. Because I still have 4 more screws that are holding this stupid thing down. Okay. Go in the hole, please. That's not the right screw. No, that's the right screw. Did I just strip the screw? Are you kidding me? Is this not the right bit? Is it a T5? Oh, man, it would be nice if I had the instructions fully laid out for me. And before you comment, oh, you just click on the instructions for those. No, it should just be a part of the full instruction for the screen swap. If you have to do it, you have to include it. Hey, so now that those are installed, I can put in these screws again. I think the AC turned off, or I'm just that mad. Oh my God. Good thing the battery's not connected, because that would have shorted so many things. Now let's put those 9 screws back in that we just put in and took out after taking them out earlier. That's the wrong bit. We need the Pentalope 2. Put in 9 of the world's smallest freaking screws. I probably didn't have to remove the middle 3, but oh well. I'm just done with this, man. I feel like it's also overkill to have 3 of these tiny screws in each of these 3 sections. Could have been 2 in each section. Okay, now that that's done, another thing that they don't tell us to do is to put our antennas back in. So we're going to do that now. This would be a little easier with some tweezers, but we just pop them into their connectors. Yep, I'm going to get tweezers. I hate antenna connectors. Got one in. Oh my God. I would rather these be soldered connections than these stupid connectors. I hate them. They're the bane of my existence. This one's a little loose, this middle one, but I'm hoping with this bar across it, it is not going to hurt it. So, okay, I think that's locked down enough. And then we can lock this piece back down. And then I think we're almost done. I'm just not even following Apple's instructions anymore. I'll like glance at it in a second to make sure I didn't royally screw anything up. But I'm going to reposition my Kapton tape over here because of the chafing that happened on this connector before. Hopefully this will protect it. I'm just going to put it over, make sure that's locked in and screwed down. Now we can put this connector back in. I believe that's actually for the trackpad, and put its piece back on it and screw it down. Then the hard part where we have to try and connect this little connector back into this spot, which I will be using my tweezers for. In this case, since we're reconnecting the battery, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to use plastic tweezers, or I'll just use the tape as my tweezers with my fingers, I guess is my tweezers. Pull that in as tight as possible. This is going to be almost impossible to see on camera. And latch that sucker down. Then we can cover that back up with the tape so nothing can touch the battery connector. And now we can put the back half on, which for now I'm just going to slide in, which in this position, we're going to want the MacBook Pro writing facing us. And we're going to try and slot it into position like that. Cool. And before we screw it all down, I'm going to flip it over, open it up, and plug her in. Bang! Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yes. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. But we do have one problem. We have the stupid ghosting crap up there, which if we scroll all the way down to the bottom here of the instructions, we can see we need to do the system configuration. Before initiating system, yep, we're on the latest version of macOS. I'm 90% sure. Press and hold the power button. Okay, let's turn off the computer again here. We can also peel this crap off. Man, this is nice to see this again. Okay, English. I agree. My serial number is appearing over here, and I really don't want that. You guys don't need to see that. It says gathering system information, running system diagnostic, action required. Okay, continue and close the display immediately. Wait 20 seconds and then open the display. If a new lid angle sensor was just installed and the display is not closed during this process, a new replacement. Okay, so if I don't close it for 20 seconds right now, I will need to install a new lid angle sensor. That is ridiculous. Okay, starting the countdown, 20 seconds now. Everybody say hi to the dog. Hi, Nugget. I think she might be asleep. Okay, we're good. That was 20 seconds. Apparently that was all we needed to do. We just hit continue and went on with our day. Sweet complete. Restarting to diagnostic mode. Yo, the crap on the screen is gone. It's not. Dude, that's so stupid. Why does Apple need to? No. Oh, Apple's dumb. My touchpad's not working. Apple, hello. Why is my touchpad not working? Am I gonna need to get my mouse out? Hold up. Okay, my mouse works, but my trackpad does not work for whatever reason. I agree. Thankfully, I have an MX Master 3. A session was not found for this device. Okay, well, let's hold. There was supposed to be a chime. Apparently, there was supposed to be a chime. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so I could have just restarted. Keyboard and trackpad not working. What is going on? And it has like a really short wake time. Okay, we're going to command option and hold it down. Okay, I'm very nervous now. I don't think I did the thing right. Oh, Apple, why do you have to make this is so unnecessarily complicated? I've repaired so many things. I've repaired things that I don't know anything about. Yet this is so hard for no good reason. The keyboard is not working. Okay, I'm unplugging this. Did that kill the battery? Is my battery not working now? What is going on? Dude, okay. It doesn't seem that the screen is coming on. I think I messed up the lid angle sensor. Okay, cool. Yeah, I messed that up. Sick. It works. I messed up the lid angle sensor. Nice. So does that just mean it never turns off? Yeah, it just doesn't know when it's closed. Okay. I've been recording long enough and my camera's just cut off for the third time this recording because they only record for 30 minutes at a time. I'm just going to come back later when it's all done because I just need to find the screw, install the old lid sensor, see if it still works. So I'll let you know either on screen now or we'll come back with a clip, or this is the end of the video. Goodbye.